they got framed.
Too dangerous. Because recording us.
Yes, I just unmuted us. So, good morning. This is the public hearing for the proposed MEP Wholesalers Corp and Gibbers Estates LLC project. This is a public hearing of the County of Sullivan Industrial Development Agency. So this hearing relates to the proposed provision of tax abatements for this proposed project. My name is Jennifer Platt. I'm the Executive Director of the Industrial Development Agency. So we'll open the public hearing. I'd like to begin with the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So this is not a question and answer session, so I won't be answering questions about the project. The project application and a cost benefit analysis are available for you. They're also on our website, but we have hard copies here. I can also email them to you afterwards if you like. Would anyone like me to read the notice of public hearing? I'm happy to do so if you like.
Please read it.
Sure, absolutely.
I'm getting educated.
Sure. Notice is hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Article 18A of the New York General Municipal Law will be held by the County of Sullivan Industrial Development Agency on November 8th, 2023 at 9:30 a.m. local time in the Town of Fallsburg Courtroom, 19 Railroad Plaza, South Fallsburg, New York, in connection with the following matter. Gibbers Estates LLC and MEP Wholesalers Corp, together collectively the company, has submitted an application, a copy of which is on file with the agency, requesting the agency's assistance with a certain project consisting of the acquisition, construction, installation, and equipping of an approximately 15,000 square foot building to include a heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and electrical supply retail sales facility with accessory office and warehousing space, situate on one parcel of real estate containing approximately 7.01 acres of land located on La Vista Drive in the Town of Fallsburg, County of Sullivan, State of New York, and identified on the town tax map as Section 60, Lot 1, Block 21.1. Construction and installation thereon and therein of certain furniture, fixtures, machinery, equipment, and tools. Construction of improvements to the building, the land, and the equipment, collectively known as the project, and lease of the project from the agency to the company. The agency will acquire a title to or a leasehold interest in the project and lease the project back to the company. The company will operate the project during the term of the lease. At the end of the lease term, the company will purchase the project from the agency, or if the agency holds a leasehold interest, the leasehold interest will be terminated. The agency contemplates that it will provide financial assistance to the company in the form of sales and use tax exemptions and a mortgage recording tax exemption consistent with the policies of the agency and a partial real property tax abatement. A representative of the agency will be at the above stated time and place to present a copy of the company's project application and to hear and accept written and oral comments from all persons with views in favor of or opposed to or otherwise relevant to the proposed financial assistance, dated October 25th, 2023 by the County of Sullivan IDA.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thanks. So with that, I'll take any comments. There's not an order. We don't have a large crew here, or so if you'd like to make comments in any order you prefer, please do.
Okay. My name is Alice Claren. I live in South Fallsburg. I think it's great that we have a business being proposed in South Fallsburg because it obviously gives us tax base, and which helps with the infrastructure bills. And it just good for the town. One of my suggestions, and I think I brought this up when this was before the planning board several months ago, that I would strongly suggest having the entrance on Route 42 and not La Vista Drive. The reason being, La Vista is a two-lane road, very, very congested in the summer especially. And it's right before this big bend in the road. And one of the things is that, in the summer, the guys who live across the street in these bungalows park right where the entrance was proposed. So some deal's gonna have to be made with them to either provide parking inside this facility or some other deal. Anyway, and I also proposed that if the entrance is on the Vista, that there's the road circumnavigates the building, so that big trucks, when they come in, they're not backing out into the Vista to leave. They can just go around and leave, facing them. And of course, that would be better if it was on 42. Because when you make a left turn from 42, coming from Monticello, it's kind of harrowing to make that left turn. And then you go another 100 feet and there's gonna be another entrance and possibly trucks coming out. So, one of my questions is, how far off the road is the building gonna be? You know?
So, no, and what I said, I wouldn't answer questions, but just by way of clarification, the IDA, does not assume a role in the planning approval process, so we defer to the town of Fallsburg. So whatever project the town approves, is the project that we will incentivize, so.
That would be a question for them then, and also I would suggest putting some kind of shrubs or something, so we don't have to see the building. This is a residential area and building is it's good size, so we don't want to be looking at that. Make sure there's ample parking near the building, so no one parks on the street. And do you know if this is a year-round business? Oh, that's a question, sorry. You know the answers. Oh, good.
I believe so, yes.
And I'm just curious what the projected customers are and how many employees, et cetera, et cetera.
So for that last point, I would just refer you to the application, which contemplates, we ask projects to indicate how many full-time equivalent positions they intend to employ. So for us, that means 35 hours a week. That can be a whole bunch of part-time positions that just aggregate to 35 hours a week year-round. And the application contemplates 5 full-time equivalent positions once construction is through.
Those are my main points.
Thank you. Any comments? Yes.
Nicholas Flores, I live at Timber Hill Estates, and I'm the president of the HOA there. I'm looking at the map and I see that it also falls within the parameters of the Fallsburg Propane Company. I wonder if that's going to be eventually part of this complex. I guess you.
I do not know. That's not something that was part of our, right.
Okay, because if it is, then I could see where Alice's comments are very appropriate to use 42 as the entrance and exit points for this particular development. And I agree with her in terms of making the left turn if you're coming in from Monticello right after you come out of Hayden. And if you want to go up La Vista Road, you have a quick left and a right, a right and a left with no particular pattern for that intersection there, other than there's people that are coming in from, let's say, the downtown here, Fallsburg, and you want to make a left onto Hayden Road, you have that entry lane. That in itself creates confusion a lot, because people that want to make that left turn go into that lane when other people coming from the opposite side want to use that lane to make that turn. So definitely, her comments are right on target. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is my turn. I'm AJ Pantel, Electrical Services. I'm here to speak positively about this entire project and positively about the IDA's involvement to help make it come to fruition. as Alice.
Mhm.
As Alice said earlier, this is a new, it's a pre-existing small startup business that's, enjoying some reasonable success over in Monticello currently. And there's my perspective of it after my years of experience is dealing with electrical and mechanical distributors for 50+ years. This is a needed service, the product lines that this company is currently providing, and the target area that they're looking to serve is very well suited, specific to this time as far as energy conservation. They sell heat pumps, not predominantly, but as a major part of their business. This is an up and coming technology that's going to just blanket the entire country, and Sullivan County included. It's a green industry that this business will serve, and it's run well. And the product lines that he currently is able to carry in his limited space that he has are appropriate. He knows what he's doing. There's no way in hell that this business is ever even gonna come close to failing. It's gonna be nothing but a success. It'll be the first business of any identifiable footprint that is coming into the town of Fallsburg. And everything that you mentioned is as far as the application said with the 5 jobs, I don't believe that that's an overstatement. Between the sales personnel and the truck driver and the warehouseman, it's not overstated in any way. It's gonna generate sales tax to the county, and because there's numerous other places that sell HVAC equipment, but this will bring it into Sullivan County as opposed to Orange County or other areas. And it's a job, not a job, a business that's gonna be successful, and I'm repeating myself, and it's a good investment, in my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where is the current one in Monticello?
You know where Williamsburg Plumbing is? It's on St. John Street and,
Oh, okay. Broadway?
no, not Broadway. St. John is where the Posey's building is now, the old high school.
Fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Fairgrounds, the corner, and so it's on, and St. John's transitions into Cold Spring, and then the corner is Fairgrounds Road. So it's in maybe a half a mile, just past BEO's facilities.
Any other comments?
Yeah. I've known Time Cats for about 7 years.
Could you identify your?
Oh, I'm Arm Morgenstern. I've been here in Sullivan County for almost a decade. Before there were people, I know there's people, unfortunately. I'm with the Cooley. But I've known Time Cats for almost 5-6 years, and he's a good, honest man, and he knows the supply house industry very well. A local economy and local community is only as strong as local businesses. And I know that he will enhance the local community, local economy, and provide jobs for people here. Someone said it's only about 5 jobs on an application. I think that's a nice starting goal. I think he's gonna provide a lot more than that. And I think that he will do good for the entire community. Thank you. 100%.
Thank you.
Might add one other thing, if I might. This piece of property it's a 15,000 square foot warehouse, I understand. And it's well suited to handle that size building. It's some of these issues about tractor trailers and so on, potentially backing up. This, it's just not gonna happen. It's too damn dangerous, there's no question about it, and there's enough room on the property to accommodate, a full lay down yard that'll give these trucks, enough area to turn around easily and come and go as they please.
Thank you for providing that.
And there's no way it's ever gonna get combined with American Gas there. Although they might be out of business before long too. I see they're finally going out of the used tank business. They'll open some up this morning, so. Anyway, you're welcome.
Well, go ahead.
Do you know when construction is going to begin?
I do not. I know that that Mr. Katz is eager to begin, but I don't have a start date.
All right, I'm just a little curious because there is in that same area a house that's being erected. And on La Vista Road, next to an existing house that's been there for many years. And just the fact that the cranes and the bulldozers had to go into La Vista Road to do that little minor construction. It was, I'm glad they're doing it now before the prime time for, visitors to be here. Because it's a zigzag on that road when they're there. So that's just to stress the importance, like you mentioned, the importance of having their own parameter road or their own ability to maneuver their trucks and stuff inside their property.
Did I clarify one other item?
Sure.
There's a second house going there too.
Oh, that's the second one. Oh, that's why that big space. Okay.
I plan to leave the hearing open for another 5 or 10 minutes in case anyone else comes in. So if anyone else has comments, please make them. Otherwise, I'll be here for a few more minutes.
You don't mind if I leave early, then, do you?
You're dismissed if you like.
Thank you.
Me too. I have to pick up my wife at the center.
Thanks. Thanks.
I gotta go pick up Evelyn Crystal run.
See you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you later. Thank you very much.
Presentation helped a lot. It sounds like the big space. I know what you mean about that height and length, and that's even now, it's getting on, put it on, it's a little tricky. And maybe thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good day. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Not in at all, we're just gonna hopefully want to wire. They're not for any,
Please come in here when you're done, okay?
It's 9:52 a.m. and we will close the IDA public hearing relating to the proposed MEP Wholesalers Corp and Gibbers Estates LLC project.